What if your daily view was a mountain skyline, a historic cobblestone street, or a turquoise beach? You're not just chasing a zip code, you're searching for a feeling. That perfect mix of beauty, community, and lifestyle. In this video, we're counting down the 10 most charming cities to live in the U.S. in 2025. These aren't just pretty postcards. They're real places where people live fulfilling, vibrant lives. From coastal escapes to artistic hideaways, each city offers something special. But here's the catch. Charm isn't cheap. And it isn't one size fits all. We'll break down the cost of living, job markets, and what makes each spot uniquely irresistible. By the end, you'll know which city could be your next dream home or your biggest regret if you ignore it. Let's explore the top 10. Number 10, Seattle, Washington. Seattle isn't just a city, it's a lifestyle. Nicknamed the Emerald City for its lush greenery, Seattle thrives on tech, coffee, and the great outdoors. Yes, it rains about 152 days a year, but it's mostly a light drizzle that fuels its evergreen beauty. With giants like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google anchoring the economy, Seattle's job market is red hot. Unemployment sits low at around 3.2%, and the median household income is a sky-high $108,000. But you'll need it. Homes average around $800,000, and rent hovers near $2,300 for a downtown one-bedroom. But the cost buys you access to jaw-dropping nature. From the Puget Sound to Mount Rainier, Olympic National Park, and the Cascades, outdoor adventure is minutes away. And don't get us started on the food. Fresh Pacific salmon, world-famous chowder, and local teriyaki spots that locals swear by. Plus, if you're a coffee addict, you're home. Starbucks may have started here, but the real gems are the independent roasters on every corner. Seattle is expensive, but for many, it's worth every drizzle. 9. Honolulu, Hawaii. If paradise had a zip code, it would be Honolulu. Imagine waking up to swaying palms, 80-degree weather year-round, and some of the most iconic beaches on the planet. But this lifestyle doesn't come cheap. The median home price is around $950,000. Renting, expect to pay $2,400 plus for a one-bedroom. Groceries are 50% higher than the mainland, with a gallon of milk around $6.50. Why? Because nearly everything is shipped in. Yet, Hawaii has one of the longest life expectancies in the U.S., 82 years. That's the power of a low-stress, outdoor-friendly lifestyle. The job market is strong in tourism, healthcare, and the military, with an unemployment rate around 2.8%. Culturally, Honolulu is a vibrant mix of Hawaiian, Japanese, Filipino, and Polynesian influences. Poke bowls, spam musubi, and shaved ice. You'll never eat the same again. And don't forget the aloha spirit. This place radiates warmth in more ways than one. If you can handle the cost, living where others vacation could be your ultimate power move. 8. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Santa Fe isn't a city, it's a soul-stirring experience. At over 7,000 feet above sea level, it offers crisp air, adobe architecture, and sunsets that look like oil paintings. Founded in 1610, it's America's oldest state capital, but it feels like a living museum crossed with an art gallery. The city is home to more than 250 art galleries, and the Santa Fe Opera House attracts international crowds. With a population of around 99,000, Santa Fe is cozy but culturally rich. The median home price, about $525,000. Rent, around $1,800 for a one-bedroom. It's more affordable than Seattle or Honolulu, and way less crowded. The economy thrives on tourism, art, and healthcare. And let's not forget the food. Green chile cheeseburgers, blue corn enchiladas, and sopapillas with honey are staples here. Love the outdoors? Nearby Bandelier National Monument, ski resorts, and hot springs await. Santa Fe is for those who want beauty, creativity, and serenity, all baked into one sun-drenched high desert gem. 7. Portland, Maine. Welcome to Portland, Maine, where small-town charm meets big city flavor. This coastal gem is known for its working waterfront, historic streets, and seafood that's so fresh, it basically swims onto your plate. With a population of about 68,000, it's one of the smallest cities on this list, but don't underestimate it. The job market is thriving, especially in healthcare, education, and tourism. Unemployment, just 2.9%. Housing is relatively affordable for a coastal city. Median home prices sit around $550,000, and renting a one-bedroom runs about $2,000 per month. Why do people fall in love with Portland? Lobster rolls for starters. craft beer for another. Over 20 local breweries call this city home. Nature lovers can hike in Bradbury Mountain State Park or kayak around Casco Bay. Winters are snowy, over 60 inches per year, but that just adds to the magic. And with one of the lowest crime rates in the nation, Portland is as safe as it is stunning. If you want New England charm without Boston prices, this is your place. Number 6, Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville is the kind of place that sneaks up on you and steals your heart. Tucked in the Blue Ridge Mountains, this artsy bohemian city is a haven for nature lovers and creatives alike. With a population around 95,000, Asheville feels intimate but alive. The median home price is $480,000, and renting a one-bedroom averages about $1,800, relatively modest for a mountain escape. What makes Asheville truly shine is its culture. The city pulses with live music, bluegrass, folk, indie, and the streets themselves often double as impromptu stages. And with over 30 local breweries, it's earned the title Beer City, USA. Outdoor fans, you're in heaven. The Blue Ridge Parkway, Pisgah National Forest, and countless waterfalls are right at your doorstep. Add in a thriving food scene full of farm-to-table eats, low stress levels, and one of the happiest populations in America. And Asheville becomes more than just a destination. It becomes home. Number 5, San Diego, California. Sun, surf, San Diego. This Southern California hotspot offers arguably the best weather in the U.S. 70 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny almost year-round. With just 42 rainy days per year, you can hit the beach on your lunch break and again after work. The city has 1.4 million people in a powerhouse economy fueled by biotech, military, and tourism. Median household income is around $89,000, but brace yourself. Median home prices hover at $940,000, and rent for a one-bedroom starts around $2,700. But what you get is pure lifestyle gold. 70 miles of coastline mean endless beaches. From surfing in Pacific Beach to watching seals in La Jolla, food lovers rejoice. San Diego gave us the California burrito, and the city boasts over 2,000 taco shops. And if you're into fitness, you'll fit right in. It's one of the healthiest cities in America. Expensive? Yes. Worth it? For many, absolutely. Continuing from the countdown, now let's hit the top 4 most charming cities to live in USA in 2025. Number 4, Boulder, Colorado. Boulder is where nature meets next level thinking. With the Rocky Mountains at its back and a startup culture buzzing with energy, Boulder offers the rare combo of adventure and innovation. With a population of about 108,000, it's compact but full of life. 1/3 of residents are University of Colorado students, giving the city a youthful edge. Median income is about $90,000, but housing is steep. Expect to pay $1.1 million for a median home and around $2,500 in rent for a one-bedroom. But it's what you get outside your door that makes Boulder magic. Over 300 miles of trails, 300 plus sunny days a year, and access to 45,000 acres of open space. Whether you're climbing the Flatirons, biking Boulder Creek Path, or skiing nearby Eldora, Boulder is built for movement. Add in world-class public schools, one of the highest concentrations of PhDs per capita, and a wellness-first mindset. And you've got a place where smart meets serene. Number 3, Savannah, Georgia. Savannah is like stepping into a southern fairy tale. Oak trees draped in Spanish moss, cobblestone squares, and historic mansions around every corner. With a population of around 150,000, it's big enough for opportunity, but small enough to feel intimate. The median home price is a modest $350,000, and you can rent a one-bedroom for around $1,600. Compared to other charming cities, it's a steal. Savannah's economy is booming thanks to its port, the 4th busiest in the country, plus industries like logistics, film, and aerospace. And speaking of film, movies like Forrest Gump and The Last Song were shot here. But what really makes Savannah special is the atmosphere. Its 22 town squares are filled with art, music, and friendly faces. SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design, adds youthful creativity to the mix. Mild winters, rich culture, and a low cost of living. If you want charm without the big city chaos, Savannah could be your perfect match. Number 2, Aspen, Colorado. Aspen is the most luxurious small town in America, period. Sitting at 8,000 feet in the Colorado Rockies, it's a winter wonderland and a summer playground for the elite. The population? Just 7,500. But don't let that number fool you. Aspen plays in the big leagues. The median home price tops $3.5 million, and renting a one-bedroom will cost you $5,000 per month or more. So why do people pay a premium? Because Aspen is pure magic. You get 2.3 million acres of wilderness, 200 miles of hiking trails, world-class skiing, and a view of the Maroon Bells that feels like living in a postcard. Aspen also punches above its weight culturally. The Aspen Institute hosts world leaders here. The music festival draws top-tier talent. Art galleries, film festivals, and luxury boutiques fill the charming downtown. It's not affordable, but it's unforgettable. If you want alpine beauty, intellectual stimulation, and exclusivity all in one place, Aspen is calling your name. Number 1, Charleston, South Carolina. Charm has a capital, and it's Charleston. With pastel-colored homes, cobblestone streets, and southern hospitality in full swing, Charleston isn't just a beautiful place, it's an experience. Home to around 160,000 people, Charleston blends big opportunity with small-town warmth. The median home price sits at $525,000, while rent is around $2,100. Moderate by coastal standards. The economy is booming thanks to major employers like Boeing, Mercedes-Benz, and the Port of Charleston. But what really makes this city shine is its character. Rainbow Row, the Battery, oak-lined streets and historic homes that tell stories with every brick. Beaches like Folly and Kiowa Island are just minutes away. The climate? Mild winters, hot summers, and sunshine year-round. Add in low crime rates, a strong community spirit, and one of the friendliest cultures in America. And it's easy to see why Charleston constantly tops the best places to live lists. Whether you're retiring, starting fresh, or building a family, Charleston is that rare city that wins both the head and the heart. So what do these cities all have in common? They're not just scenic, they're soulful. Whether it's the rain-kissed beauty of Seattle, the ocean breeze in Honolulu, or the historic charm of Charleston, each city offers a unique blend of lifestyle, community, and opportunity. But remember, charm comes at a price. It's not just about what looks good on Instagram, it's about what fits your lifestyle, your goals, and your budget. So, which one stole your heart? Let's hear it. Which of these 10 cities would you move to tomorrow if money weren't an issue? Drop your pick in the comments, like, share, and subscribe for more real estate intel and personal finance tips. Your dream life might just be one zip code away.